The Season 13 storyline in Apex Legends started out hinting at the conflict between Bangalore and her brother Jackson, but ended by teasing us with some clues to Wraith's past that you won't want to miss. Oh, what's up you guys? I'm not amazing, I'm just mediocre, and we're going to be breaking down the family secret storyline and what it means for the future of Apex Legends. Let's get right into it. We begin with Wraith and Mirage sharing their suspicions about Newcastle with each other. Neither of them trust him, especially after eavesdropping on an argument between Bangalore and Newcastle. They decide to go dig up some dirt on him and interrogate a local from Harris Valley, Newcastle's hometown. This mercenary tells them that Newcastle is working with the Forgotten Families, a group of ex-IMC loyalists that banded together after being stranded in the Outlands after the end of the Frontier War from the Titanfall series. Fearing that Bangalore might be in danger from this military mafia, Wraith drags Mirage along to go spy on Newcastle as he travels to drop off his winnings with the Forgotten Families. However, it's here that Wraith learns something that she never expected to discover: Newcastle's secret identity as Jackson Williams, Bangalore's brother who actually turned out to be alive. Shocked at this revelation, Wraith wonders if Bangalore was ever in danger in the first place and why she didn't tell Wraith the truth about Jackson's survival. Wraith is so stunned that she doesn't even pay attention to her surroundings anymore, including the fact that Bangalore has snuck in to spy on this meeting as well. Unfortunately, Bangalore wasn't quite as stealthy as she needed to be and was discovered by a guard on her way out of the building, finding herself surrounded by armed thugs. Wraith and Mirage rush in to help fight off these mercenaries, but find that Bangalore is less than excited to see them. Furious that Wraith was snooping in on her personal business, Bangalore struggles to fight alongside her as they attempt to fend off the mercenaries. They knock each other off balance and step on each other's toes, just barely managing to survive the encounter. In the middle of this scuffle, Wraith finds herself attacked by a mercenary with a glowing gauntlet, and as she is delivering her blow, this mercenary suddenly stops and calls Wraith by her real name, Dr. Blazy. This merc with the gauntlet shrinks into a terrified ball, begging Dr. Blazy to just please leave her alone, clearly traumatized by whatever happened between the two in their past. While Wraith loses her in the chaos of the conflict, she can't help but be stricken with the feeling that this mercenary is the connection to her forgotten memories that she's been looking for. Our group of legends ends up defeating the mercenaries, but tensions between Wraith and Bangalore are still very high. Wraith demands to know why Bangalore didn't tell her the truth about Newcastle, and she tells Wraith it's because she was wrong about Jackson being dead. Mirage gets in between the two and splits them up, telling Wraith that she should go. However, Wraith admits to him that Bangalore is right about the situation. Wraith was wrong about Jackson being dead. Wraith catches up to Bangalore and apologizes for her mistakes, and Bangalore forgives her while admitting that she's also been acting pretty hard-headed for a long time as well. The two end up coming across Jackson hosting a cookout with his real family, and Bangalore, seeing him with his wife and kids, suddenly realizes why he chose to stay hidden for so long. He was trying to protect his new family from his difficult past. Bangalore realizes that she could blow up his entire life in this moment, and instead chooses to walk away from the situation and let Jackson enjoy his new life, stepping away from his past as an IMC soldier. Later on that night, Mirage catches up with Wraith and delivers to her a file that he found containing information about the mercenary with the glowing gauntlet that Wraith had run into during their scuffle. While her name was redacted, she is listed as simply Subject 0 in what appears to be some sort of experiment being conducted by the Ares division of the IMC. And we end this season's story with the revelation that Dr. Renee Blazy was the lead scientist at the head of this experimental project. So, we've gotten a small amount of revolution between Bangalore and Jackson. However, he is still left thoroughly under the thumb of this IMC mafia that's extorting him for his winnings from the Apex games. I can also imagine at some point in time, Jackson's web of lies is going to come crashing down around him, and he's going to have to reveal the truth of his past to his new family. Additionally, we've also opened up the pathway to a major plot thread with Wraith that may finally give us some clues to her mysterious past. However, it's important to remember that the Wraith we know from the Apex games is actually from an alternate dimension. So any information we discover is going to be about a different version of her, which may give us a false perspective on her identity. With that said, if you've missed anything that's been going on in the last few seasons, you're going to want to click on the videos you see in the corner of your screen right now. I hope to see you all there, but in the meantime, I'm not amazing, I'm just mediocre, and I'm out.